And hello everyone! Well, another day has come to an end, and also this is the last day of the Challenge Cup in Moscow. Once again, summing up the 3 days, the tournament turned out to be small and very homelike. A small number of countries came, but it didn't particularly affect the finals, given that 8 participants took part there as usual. Well, in this video, I'll tell you how the last day ended. In the final with a hoop, Irina Alexandrovna won the gold medal. A small mistake was made, but it didn't affect the scores much. Well, considering that in fact she didn't have equal competitors at this tournament, then even with her mistakes she's head and shoulders above all the others, which of course often happens at ordinary international tournaments. That's what it means to build your gymnastic experience for 5 years. Well, today there was a nice memory from the past, with the leotards with the Russian coat of arms. It's certainly amazing, but it seems like you can go to the Olympics in this. The second was Lala Komarenko. She coped with a hoop also not bad, without visible mistakes. Well, it's not new anymore, but I still really like the exercise from the European Championship with which she performed there. And congratulations to Lala. And by the way, an interview with the Lala came out, in which she said that because of the unexpected replacement of Irina Alexandrovna, she got to know that she would prepare to this tournament in just 1 day. And after the Challenge Cup, she had 4 days off, which of course surprising that Lala had time to prepare and put herself together. But on the other hand, the real situation was rehearsed, which God forbid may happen in Tokyo. Well, the bronze medal in the final with hoop was won by Elizaveta Plastinaia, a gymnast of Latvia. I'm very glad that Lisa still managed to win medals. She's really good. The final with the ball was won again by Dina Verina with an incredible score of 29 whole and 4/10. Today she performed again in a new white leotard, and since the broadcast of the channel called Telesport takes close-ups, it was possible to look at it better. For those who wrote that this is an old leotard, this is not quite true, but I agree that it's quite similar to Irina Verina's leotard from the World Cup in 2019. Lala Komarenko won silver again. Lala's ball is called her calling card. Apparently because of the music, I would really like to see Lala in some unusual way, because sometimes I get the feeling that all of her exercises are quite typical. Well, Ekaterina Vedenieva won the bronze in the ball. I'm also insanely happy for her. She won medals yesterday, of course, but it seems to me that this is especially attractive to her to win medals in her native waltz. The final with the clubs was won again by Dina Verina. I think it's already possible not to even say it. And so it's clear that Dina won everything she could. Today she had my favorite bright leotard for the clubs. Well, I really like how Dina left the carpet. She was clearly satisfied with her performance. I really love to see her so happy. My heart is just happy for her. In the second place, Lala Komarenko also did her exercise well. In general, today it seems to me that Lala looks more confident and calm. And Ekaterina Vedenieva won bronze in the clubs. In the ribbon, Dina again has gold, Lala has silver, and Ekaterina Vedenieva has bronze. In principle, even for a bronze medal, there was no special variety. It's hard to say whether it's good or bad, but for the most girls, this is the last start. Another tournament where the top gymnasts will perform will be held from July 16, so this is not the last start for the world leaders, but it's definitely the last for the Russian gymnasts. And today we can say that Dina is clearly in a good shape, as Ekaterina Vedenieva. Well, now to the group exercise. In the final with the 5 balls, the Russian team won gold, and the most surprising thing here was the score. The girls scored more than 50 points and for the first time broke the ceiling with the grades. We haven't seen much higher figures yet, and it seems to me that never in the history in rhythmic gymnastics. The gymnast of Uzbekistan won silver today, and I'm insanely happy for them. Today everything worked out for the girls and the score was also very cool. But the Japanese team today made a loss, so they fought especially hard for silver. I really like the reaction to the scores from Kiss and Cry cry, it was so cute. The final with the hoops and clubs was won by Russian team. And again, something interesting here are new leotards. Of course, I was waiting for the black ones that I like, but apparently there was more negativity towards them and the girls changed their costumes. And this is a rather strange choice. Leotards are very similar to the costume of Alexandra Soldatova, in which she performed in 2016 with a hoop. For me, it's certainly strange that the copies of all leotards are made for group leotards, and for Dina, they actually made something similar to Irina's leotards. Write in the comments what you think about such leotards that are very similar to those that have already been. Do you like such new things, or it would be better to come up with something new? The team of Uzbekistan finished the competition this Challenge Cup very well, and today won another silver medal. As a result, they did all of their performances clean, and this, as for me, is a great success and indicator of the level of preparation for the Olympics. The Japanese team has insanely beautiful leotards. Of course, I like yesterday's one more, but yesterday's ones were more typical, but from this, there is something unusual. Write in the comments how do you feel about today's costumes of Japanese team. The girls won bronze as there were some inaccuracies in performance. Well, many thanks to everyone who followed the broadcast on the Telesport channel with me today, and as I promised, I will insert our communication. Well, and remember that I love you all very much, and bye bye!